My Town Hall 13 has a laboratory that is ready to be used as well as 3 builders, and so it is time to get them going. I also have an idea, something that I forgot about, and that is that the achievements will give you free gems if you make it to Champion League, which is right there, League All-Star. Now, I have been kind of bouncing around between Crystal League and Master League, farming up this Rushed account here on Rushed Max, and yeah, I forgot about this. So I actually could get 2,000 free gems by making it to Champion League, so I'm going to continue to use Lunian. I was going to switch to Sneaky Goblins, which generally drops my trophies, but I'm going to continue using Lunian so that I can get to Champion League so I can get my free gems. Because why not? It would be great to have free gems. I might buy a skin or something. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should buy a free skin. Not a free skin. It would be free, I guess, because they're giving me the gems, but you have to spend, I think it's like 1,500 gems to buy a skin. So let's go attack a couple of bases, guys, and then get this laboratory back up and running. I actually don't know, I have a clue. I didn't even look at what I need to do in the laboratory. So it's kind of fun figuring this stuff out on camera, gives that very raw, low production feeling, which I like. I actually prefer that in YouTube videos because it's not like this is Hollywood or anything. This is actually small town in Texas. This is where I'm located. Anyway, so let's go in and do this raid. I actually found a dead base, which is just fantastic. I love it. And you wouldn't think, here's the thing, you wouldn't think that you would be finding as many dead bases up higher in like Upper Master League, for instance, but you do. I find them all the time, and it makes it so fun. I love attacking dead bases because it's just like, you know, the rewards, the yield is so good because I don't use spells when I find dead bases. I literally just throw in my troops and let them do their thing. It's just fantastic. So right now I'm missing a lot of elixir. I've got a couple of collectors on the inside of the base, like you can see right here next to that dead scatter shot next to this one here. So probably not going to max out the elixir in this base, but I am definitely going to be grabbing all of the dark elixir. You can see that storage, that dark elixir storage sitting on the outside. I love that. Are there any drills? It looks like there's not. Okay, so here is the plan. I'm going to, let's just bombard these collectors. I don't need them for the storage. So let's put in with the Warden on ground. Let's go King and then Warden. And then I don't need the Royal Champion either. So let's pop this Warden's ability, King's ability. He's going to get through that Dark Elixir storage, and then I'm going to close out right there. Don't care to lose my heroes. And by popping the Warden's ability, making that King invincible, and then popping his ability, it guarantees, as long as he doesn't lose a whole lot of hit points, that I'll have him in the next raid, which I will. So there you go. Dead base, over 500,000 gold, lots of elixir, dark elixir as well. 4,500 is not too bad. I think that might have actually rounded up to 4,600. I am not sure. So there you go. King's awake. We're ready for the second raid already. That was amazing. Now, just because I'm curious, because I didn't mention this in the previous, right before I started to attack, is I want to kind of look at what was going on in my lab. I think I did the miners last episode, or not last episode, but last time I did a lab upgrade, and now they can apparently go to level 6, which is pretty exciting. There are other things that would really benefit me, things like the minions, but I don't have enough dark elixir since I'm using a lot of Lunian, but also the goblin. I mean, to have maxed out sneaky goblins would be amazing. So there's some really good options out there, and obviously maxing out the miners. I think level 6 is max. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So let's go do another one. Yeah, and I don't have a whole lot of dark elixir. I'm at about 92,000. My elixir is also kind of low, to be honest, at 62 or 6.2 million. So we're limited on what we're going to get to do in the lab today, but that's okay because, you know, can't always have max loot, right? So, wow, look at that, 9,000 dark elixir. I think this base would poop on us, though. And I'm not interested in being pooped on, so let's move on. I'm going to try to find a base that's a little bit easier. I don't always attack those dead bases, though, guys. You've seen it. If a base is badly designed and like all 3 drills and the storage is in the same spot, why not attack it? But generally speaking, it's those beautiful dead bases, those full collectors, full mines, full drills, which is a little harder to tell. You got to look at that little black box at the top of the drill, but it's harder to tell, but it's worth it to find those dead bases. So we'll see. I'll be right back once I find the perfect base, and yeah, we're going to have some fun with it. Wow, over 1 million elixir. Now, this is more common now than it used to be, but it's still super fun to find. 1 million elixir. I might have to change my strategy up a little bit to get this because I want to get all million. So let's look at it for a second. So we got a couple of drills, collectors, if we're talking about elixir, down below at the bottom. We do have a couple of them on the left, 2 of them on the top, 1 of them on the right, and that's it. They're all pretty much exterior. I bet you a lot of the elixir is actually sitting in the storages. So let's do this a bit strategically, okay? Let's throw in a haste spell and a few balloons, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to snag, especially once that wizard tower goes down there, snag this elixir without any problems. Let's do the same thing over here. I'm going to target the expo, though, instead of the wizard tower. There we go. Okay, so the expo goes down. I'll be able to get all that loot. That's awesome. Now, let's continue with that trend. Ooh, this is going to be a tough spot. I might actually approach the entire base from that side. And then, yeah. Okay, so let's come in from here, throw these guys in. I'm actually going to haste up a double layer there because I do want to clear this out pretty well. To try to get all this elixir out of here. So right there. There we go. They should funnel themselves, and this Archer Tower is going to cause a problem, though, with getting that last collector, but it might be worth it to not grab it, because I do want to come in from this side. Okay, so balloons, hard down the line there. Let's get the Warden as well. We'll haste, and then double rage. I'm going to pop the Warden's ability before that eagle shoots down there. Let's actually quake. I'm going to drop a poison and drop a rage. Now, I do have a royal champion, so I might be able to use her well here to get a couple of more amazing things done. Actually, the eagle looks like it's probably about to go down. Come on. Dang it. That was so close. We're going to get all the loot on the bottom, and we may end up... Okay, so we've gotten all the elixir. So what I need to do here is drop the eagle or the royal champion so that I might be able to send in my king to get the dark elixir out of the storage. I've also got a battle blimp with some troops in it, so that would be amazing too. Let's actually drop here. Royal champion, I'm going to have you target the air defense. There goes the eagle. Let's also send in the battle blimp because I've got some sneaky goblins. Why not go for the dark elixir storage, right? So pop that thing. It's going to go down straight toward the dark elixir, even though there's some hogs coming. Hogs are really not the best defensive clan castle, guys. If you're using hogs in your defensive clan castle, you probably shouldn't. Just a heads up. But there you go. So the dark elixir storage goes down. I did miss a little bit of elixir, which I might still grab. Right now, they're making their way over there. The Valkyrie is going to be the hero right here. The Valkyrie and the king. Check this out. There you go. So each storage probably has something like 30 to 40,000 elixir. And we're going to miss one of them. Actually, we didn't take that one out, but there was one that wasn't touched and one that was almost completely wiped out. And we just barely hit 1 billion elixir. Yes! Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I love it when stuff like that happens. So we made it to 1 million, but loot the bonus, right? I mean, I would have easily have made it to 1 million either way. That's awesome. I love that. And then 8,000 dark elixir. I mean, that's a good amount. That was a good base to find. I am pleased with that one. And, you know, it's kind of fun using all of our stuff, the CC, spells, stuff like that. Okay, so now let's bounce into the progress base and have some fun. So first things first, can we upgrade any heroes? The Warden would be 10 million elixir. Let me collect my treasury. I'll have a better idea of what I've got going on here. I've got 8 million, so I don't have enough to upgrade the Warden, plus I think the elixir is about to go into the lab. So no elixir going to be spent there. The Dark Elixir, I actually needed, 5,000 Dark Elixir, and I could actually upgrade the King. That is intriguing. Can I do any like practice rounds and get some Dark Elixir? I think I've already used up all these. Yeah, I've already done all of them. Levels cleared 18 out of 19. Apparently I failed to 3-star that one. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some Dark Elixir in these Goblin maps, but I need to spend the time, probably off camera, wiping these out. Unless you guys would like to see that in a video. It would be lame because they're like super low level. But there's excess Dark Elixir in there as well. So here's an idea. I don't have anything of note. I guess I could request some CC troops, and maybe we can go out and try to find 5,000 Dark Elixir. That's going to be super hard to do, though, considering what, you know, like how spread out drills and stuff usually are. And I don't have any troops because I've got none of them, you know, prepared and ready to go. So, and I know I can't buy any Dark Elixir. I mean, I guess I could buy some Dark Elixir right here, but I don't want to spend the money, you know? I got other things I got to spend that money on right now. So I guess maybe I can just be satisfied with not upgrading the king today and focusing on whatever I feel like doing in the lab. It might be Dark Elixir. We'll see. So let's look. So the goblins would be amazing, but I don't have enough elixir for that. Same thing with the miners. Everything honestly would be great. Even the baby dragons would be great. But let's look at Dark Elixir stuff. For now, nothing stands out. Nothing stands out as a high priority to me, except for possibly some spells. All of them that I really want to upgrade are elixir, though. That's a bummer. Okay, so let's focus on the baby dragons. We've seen baby dragons on my Town Hall 9. They're amazing farming troops, and I have the elixir for it. Let's go ahead and dump it in there. Level 4, 4.5 million elixir. There you go. 7 days, so basically in exactly a week, which is perfect for my current work schedule. I'll be here upgrading the baby dragons, or whatever else, again, soon. So that means that I'm going to be saving my Dark Elixir for the next video, where hopefully I'm upgrading the King. He'll be, well, the Queen wakes up level 42, so we should definitely be upgrading the King. Or, if I farm really hard, I might be able to upgrade the Royal Champion, which she is double the price, 220,000. That's insanely expensive. But for once, I'm going to save my Dark Elixir. Feeling noble, feeling wise, actually doing some saving. That's awesome. Now, I do have some excess elixir, so let's go ahead and dump some of that into my Dark Elixir drill. Then that means I have 3 level 3 Dark Elixir drills for only 900,000 elixir. Not bad. And then now let's dump the rest of our gold into our defenses. Now, every video it seems, and I'm not complaining, this is just the reality. Every video it seems I have somebody that complains because I don't do any of the expensive defense upgrades. And the answer to that, and I've said it 100 times, is I'm following my ultimate defense guide. You can find that in my guides playlist or on the main page of my channel, where I basically broke down cost and time versus the gains that you get. And if you do one of the really expensive upgrades like this Eagle Artillery, you gain what? Okay, Eagle Artillery is a bad example. If we look at the Scatter Shot, you gain 30 DPS for 17 million gold. And that's 30 DPS. But if you upgrade, let's say, one of these cannons, you gain 9 DPS, which is 1/3, but it's only 200,000 gold. That other one was 17 million. So doing the cheaper upgrades gives you more DPS per gold unit. And it's perfect. So watch the Ultimate Defense Guide. That will be made abundantly clear to you there. So, okay, so I've finished all the level 6 cannons. We did that in the last episode or previous episodes. I lose track. I don't know. But I do know that we started doing bombs, right? So we've done level 4 bombs. Are these? Yeah, so I've got, looks like 3 level 3 bombs that need to go level 4, which means I'm going to be spending 200,000 gold, and I can dump most of the rest into my walls. So let's see. 800,000 gold, or 8 million, sorry, there we go. And then I can also do 2 more. So there's 1, there's 2, and then I've also got some wall rings, which I can finally use because my walls are 1 million apiece. So let's dump them into there. I'm pretty sure I've used them before, but it's hard to keep track between all of my different accounts that I use. Okay, so there you go. Walls upgraded. Now let's do these bombs. And it's going to be exciting because these bombs are nearly done, and we can move on to the next thing, which on my list, after the bombs, let me see. The air bombs are 200,000 gold. On my list here says the X-bows are actually the next thing that I should be doing, which is 2 million gold. Yeah, so, oh, I'm sorry, that's level 1. I've already got those, so I don't actually do X-bow level 2 for a long time, so I can go ahead and mark that out. So the next one is actually the Eagle Artillery, which is funny because that was kind of the example I was giving. But the Eagle's range makes it insanely valuable, so I'm going to be saving up for that baby, and I won't be holding true to my rule of doing all the traps that are cheaper than the next upgrade, because 18 million gold is insane. So although I just mentioned that most of the time the expensive defense upgrades aren't worth it compared to the cheaper ones, there are exceptions, and the exception is almost always the Eagle Artillery, to be honest with you. They're amazing. It's just an amazing defense. One of my favorites for sure. So there you go, guys. I've used up all 5 builders. We get the baby dragons going, loads of defenses, no hero upgrades. I think that's the first time. It feels like a first time in a long time. So, yeah, I'll see you all again next time.